Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and I'm just a casual racer, and today I have to show off the Alfa Romeo P3 from 1934 that we have released entirely for free for everyone over at Historic Sim Studios. This car has been in early access for over a year, and we've been working on it, refining it, and we decided to release it this weekend for all of you to enjoy. And so I thought I definitely need to show this off as a car goes spinning off to our left there. Show this off in a video on our channel. Link down in the video description. You can go get this car over at SimVendor. And yeah, I will say this: if you enjoy this car and enjoy some of the other cars that we've worked on that we release for free, please consider either joining as a supporter. That's honestly how this stuff gets made. Our monthly supporters who get early access during the development process, they're what makes projects like this possible. Or if you're not so interested in perhaps an ongoing membership with us, well, you could also consider just maybe purchasing one of our paid mods. We have a few, including the Roosevelt Raceway track here. So just want to kind of give a little bit of hype there. It'd be really good if you guys could help us out. We have a few really big projects in the works that we obviously need funding for, and so it'd be great to get some funding this weekend. Whoa, and a little touch in the back there. But yeah, thought this would be a really cool combination to race these cars at Roosevelt here. I love the way the Alfa Romeo P3 sounds here. It's got the supercharger, the root supercharger. Sounds amazing in my opinion. Really hard to develop good sounds. Well, I would say it's one of the hardest parts for us. And for a long time, I think our audio, occasionally we produced a really cool sounding car like the Mercedes W25, but it was only until really this year that we began to refine our audio department, and we brought on another audio artist who has really helped push us to the next level. And so I think some of our cars now, and will continue to be as we finish out this year, be getting updates to their sounds. And then of course the Alfa Romeo P3 here I think sounds really nice. Work with the inside here. Shift down into second gear. In 17th position here, still pretty far in the back. 3-lap race. Although even though the 1937 layout isn't super long layout, it isn't a fast lap necessarily. So this race will take a little bit to get through. We'll have some time to work our way up the field, I think. Go. Get onto the straightaway here. Big grandstands on the right, pit lane on the left. Super wide front straight. You can just roar down here. Down into second gear here. Get it down into the first turn. You got carry so much speed down here, and it's just kind of that open falling away to your left corner. Reminds me a little bit of how the corner is off of Daytona. When you come off the banking, there's a lot of different lines you can kind of take, but there's, definitely those that are faster than others. You kind of have to send it in deep into the corner and find that fast line. Got this Mercedes on our inside here. Just pulled off the pass on us. We can get back around them. He was looking a little bit to the inside of the Maserati. We'll take both of them in this corner. Slide up into 15th here. There we go. Like the way this car handles. Definitely a unique design. We had some really good data. There was an older book that was published that was a detailed Alfa Romeo P3 guide. It was able to give us the exact gear ratios for the transmission and final drive ratios, and then of course there's really good detailed images for the Alfa Romeo P3 being such a famous car that we were able to reference when building this car. So really some great resources to craft a very historically accurate vehicle here for Assetto Corsa. Let's see if we can go up the inside here. There we go. definitely, you got to be on top of these cars when you're driving them. But boy, it's a lot of fun. And one thing too, we're basing these cars off the early 1934 season. And one thing I want to mention about that is we also, like, sometimes you see at revival events and things like that with historic cars who are still doing some historic racing or whatever, you'll see that at Goodwood and things like that. A lot of times they're using a modern vintage tire or sometimes even more just modern tires. And we are basing our tires off of the vintage tires that are, oh my goodness, I shifted down too soon. We're going off the edge here. Come on. Alright, we lost our crap position we gained. Gotta try to earn it back here in this last lap. Slowed down here. Right hand turn. We head back on this inside kind of back straight here. We're going to have a really awesome league with the 1934 cars heading through the winter over for all our members. I think it's going to be so much fun. Super excited to see how many people come out and support us. If you do sign up for being a member, you'll be able to join in that league. Races every Saturday. I think they'll be mixing up some events. Maybe it might be every other Saturday for the 34 races within other weekends, doing different racing cars and series that we've produced over at Historic Sim Studios. So yeah, if you enjoy online racing, we really do have a great league over there with our members, and so definitely something to consider as well. Here, up to 13th. If we can get anyone in the final banked corner here. Slow the car down. Can't throw it through the banking, but come on, get the Bugatti at the line. Coming down on us. We'll get them up into 12th. We hadn't made a mistake, we might have had a shot at 10th for sure. But yeah, super fun race. This car, once again, available entirely for free. Been working really hard on it over at Historic Sim Studios. Definitely wanted to point this one out to you guys. Check it out, download it at SimVendor. I think you're going to enjoy it. But most of all, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week.